Yeah, I watched your video, Pat Mustard. How is it fake? I've literally called a guy a slave. I've blocked his number and deleted his number because he became obsessed and he went bipolar. How is any of that fake? None of that's fake at all. You absolute idiot. So because I didn't get battered, it's all of a sudden fake because you didn't get what you want. And somebody said, warning, low IQ detected. Yeah, he is very, very low IQ. What I don't understand is he talks about people having anxiety, like severe anxiety, but he's the one that hides behind a fake account. Him and the people that follow him are the ones that hide behind fake accounts that have not come to where someone's lived for 2.5 fucking years. 3 years, sorry. But I'm the one who's got all this anxiety. How does that make any sense? Because if I had such a hatred to someone or obsessed with them as much as these people are, you'd have to just go in their door or call them out somehow. But again, these people have got every excuse under the sun. But anyways, it's crazy. Funny enough, Mark Edwards said the same thing 3 days ago, that people have known where he's lived, and he's actually lived by himself forever in a discreet area where there's no cameras, and still no one went to him. But we are the ones with severe anxiety. Yet I go out, do this, do that, gone to people, gone here, gone there, but I'm being called. I'm the one being told I've got severe anxiety by someone that's too scared to leave their house and come to London like he promised his viewers. I don't. If I was a fan of his, I'd be mentioning it on every single video. And then he was saying I was 5'2". I was 5'4" earlier this year and last year. You are so insecure, Pat Mustard. I've never known so many insecure people on this community. Seriously. But you say that I've got all this anxiety, but I'm the only one who's done all of these things. You know? Yous are the ones with anxiety. You know where someone's lived for all that time and you can't even fucking do anything about it. That's anxiety, mate, and insecurity. But I'm the one with severe anxiety, apparently. That's strange. Very strange. And then you said about me folding my arms and me being anxious. Yeah, I know. Just like you saying that you're going to come to London all that fucking time. You and spastic northerner. And then soon as COVID ends, you turn disabled. Like, what the actual fuck? You know? Funny how I've got all this anxiety. I'm the only person who's done all of these things that no one else has. Like, and that's regarding everything on YouTube. Isn't that a coincidence? Huh? Man, stop projecting your shit onto me. And another, it was funny yesterday. I was in the bath washing my hair, and apparently I'm balding, even though I've had the exact same hairline for 2 years. Apparently I'm balding. Why would I be balding? Out of all of these things I could be, why would I be balding? I wonder why I'd be balding. I know why. Because all of these people in this community are bald and ugly, most of them. So they're obviously going to project that onto you. Just like when they say you've got anxiety, they're talking about themselves. Because if they didn't have anxiety, they would have been in your door and they would have whooped your ass. They would have whooped your ass, they would have whooped Mark's ass, but they don't. They just moan, bitch and whine. And I put so much effort into it now that I just know no one's ever going to meet me. They would rather just moan, bitch and whine. And that's all they do. Like, but I'm the one with anxiety, all this anxiety. But I do all of these things that these people don't. You prove them wrong, they say you've got anxiety. You know, it's, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? So yeah, it's, yeah. Somebody that's so confident as you, Pat, just keep hiding behind a fake account. That's one I'll always have on you. You hide behind the fake account. I don't. You can say what you want about me and this, that, and the other with your ogre head, slap head. But you hide behind a fake account. You're ashamed of what you look like. You could talk about me having this, having that, but you hide behind a fake account. Like, let that sink in. Hide behind a fake account. How embarrassing is that? Fuck me. If you're going to do YouTube, at least show what you look like, or just go and batter someone for fuck's sake, and stop doing all these stupid videos. You know? So yeah. Fucking weird people on here. weird 2 out of 10 trolls, but I've got all this anxiety. Okay. Well, then come to London and show everyone you don't have anxiety then. What the fuck? You go out, they still tell you you've got anxiety. You prove these people wrong, they still try and reverse the psychology. I'm not going to respond to you now until you come to London like you promised. Over and 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 over again. Until you come to London like you said, then I'm not going to respond to you again. You're just a fucking idiot. And stop picking on people that live in another country, you pussy. Go pick on somebody that can actually get to you. Go pick on somebody in Ireland and see how tough you are. Go, like, on this community, I mean. You're such a big man. Go for somebody that lives in Ireland and stop going for people that live in another country. Because in my case, I'm just going to fucking ignore you. You know, I don't respond to people that project their life onto others and say that it's going to... You know, I just had to respond because you're just so low IQ and thick that I just had to. You're so thick. Just hurry up and come to London. Please come to London like you promised everyone. You fucking insecure, fat, little keyboard warrior coward. Fucking slaphead. Ugly. How I can talk about your children like that and you do nothing is beyond me. And I'm the one who's got anxiety. Okie dokie.